Hello dear Taurus, this is your love reading for the month of September 2025. I hope you get the message you are meant to receive today, and yeah, I hope it's useful for you. Let's book some cards. Wow. Very, very interesting pull. We'll find out why there's something about the energy of this which brings sadness. They definitely have high hopes about you. And yeah, let's get some further insight into this. So this person is certainly very passionate about you and has high hopes for you. There may be some deception in this connection, perhaps from yourself. And it is necessary for you to look within to see whether there is the possibility for you to connect further into this. Let's get some further insight. So you're certainly progressing carefully, and yeah, you're considering your options. There may be the case that you might be married to this person, might be married to them already, and perhaps I can wonder occasionally, which may bring some sadness. If there's a choice to be made, that choice is yours. If you need advice, or if you need greater insight into this, there might be people who know a bit more, that have a bit more knowledge on something that could play useful for you. Let's get some further insight. So we certainly need to get more information on this energy over there. Seems like there's a big, heavy mental load which has affected you in this situation. This person is certainly feeling very passionate and very eager in this situation. Perhaps they're keen to make amends, potentially. There could be something about you not being necessarily always true to yourself, which has added to this sorrow. Regarding the sadness, it has been quite an experience for this person. So, this person certainly sees you as their true love. And, they feel this deep spiritual connection with you, and they feel quite eager to express that with you, perhaps with a wider connection, perhaps with an offer of marriage if you're not already married. The message is you need to look within yourself and build that vision. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. That's very clear. The situation certainly runs deep within you. It's very heartfelt, very rushing in the emotions. There might have been a fight or an argument or wider storm in this situation that has caused sorrow, but they certainly see you as their true love. Let's get some further insight into what this message of them having potentially diverging interests, what it might be. So there might have been something a little deceptive in this situation. They may have been making, regarding their diverged interests, they may be making plans beyond what you were aware of. And it seems that, they're quite rigid in a way. Perhaps they see themselves as they had fixed ideas on perhaps gender roles or what the hierarchy should have been between you two. And yeah, but they certainly were making perhaps career moves outside of what you expected. With yourself, you see the energy is quite overbearing. They're quite dogmatic in their ways. And you do see yourself finding perhaps solace in being away from this situation, potentially. Might be the case that there might be a sacrifice in terms of your education should you delve into this further. You are close to checking out of this. They will not give up. Perhaps you don't feel respected with this heavy, dogmatic energy, but they see you as their true love. They feel a strong strength pull towards you. They have dreams deeply tied to you. They are perhaps a bit forceful. They feel they can force their will on you. You do need a heart-to-heart conversation with this person or with other people. I wouldn't necessarily say only with this person. There may be other people you need to share this situation with, to share this burden with as well. Just get a bit more insight into this. There may be some travel. Or perhaps some objectification taking place where you feel you're not being able to be your true self. Perhaps they want you to be something that you feel perhaps you are not. Does seem like they are considering something in relation to their career at this moment. Some plans in regards to their career. Okay. They may also be confused about their perception on hierarchy on gender roles, they also might internally be questioning it. On your side, there might be someone else as well, outside of this person. And that does make you feel alive. And there may be an element that this person doesn't make you feel all that alive. And can affect your essence or your desire of where you want to be, how you see your future, certainly might be affected by that. You're certainly very tired in this situation with this person. So, with this person, you certainly feel as if you can't necessarily be your true self or live to your truth. And you want to move into a situation where you can be true to yourself. You certainly need to look within. This person has a very forceful, perhaps a little violent energy, so perhaps, and they feel perhaps they're responsible for you, or perhaps their money situation hasn't been going great, so they've had to try and make more plans or more solutions, or seek out new solutions. They need to ask for help. Perhaps they need professional advice, and they certainly need to ask for help. With yourself, perhaps it's the situation where you need to let go. Potentially for your sake and theirs. That super heaviness cannot continue. It's time to slow down and not give in to this necessarily. You need to look within. They may have these big dreams about you. There may be something fundamentally unhealthy about what they're putting into this situation. They have big dreams. Perhaps they've asked to marry you. They may be forcing their love or their point on you. There is something about this that does run deep, that you need to explore within yourself. There are people around you that can support you. You certainly feel a supremely heavy weight in this situation. There may be an element of yourself feeling as if you were to contribute into this, perhaps you're not being true to yourself, true to what you want. You do want to perhaps explore your intellectual pursuits. Maybe you don't want to give up your education so quickly. And perhaps you want to enjoy your youth maybe a bit, and there's a stark message where perhaps you do need to let go in this situation. And perhaps this person needs to ask for professional help, potentially. These energies are mutable, so take what you feel is relevant to your situation. This is a complex situation for you. You are deep in thought. This person certainly feels very passionate for you, perhaps too passionate, and perhaps they are a bit violent, potentially, in some way. There is someone out there for you to give you advice that can look after you, and you should have a conversation with that person. You may know who that person is. If you know who they are, speak to them. Don't keep this just with yourself. You need to share. Thank you, dear Taurus. This is your love reading. I hope you've received what you're meant to receive, or the message you're meant to receive. Please give this video a like and give us a follow so you can see our future videos, and yeah, keep this connection. And I thank you for watching this video, and I hope it will be useful for you. If you need to reach out to me, you can do so by email, which is in the description, and you're more than welcome to. Yeah. Thank you, dear Taurus. Goodbye.